Hello everyone, it's Kay. I am in the SAV, Kim out of Savannah, Georgia. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how long the brewed tea lasts in the refrigerator, because this was a recent question that came in and I don't think I've ever addressed it before. So if you're watching from YouTube, this originally began as a Facebook Live, so you may hear me shout out people in real time. Again, my name is Kay. I am in the SAV, Kim of Savannah, Georgia, of BetterBodyCrew.com. And so let's get right into it, okay? First of all, we have two versions of tea, all right? This is the brewed tea. It is one pack that has 2 tea bags. It makes a gallon that lasts you for the week. So let's start there. Let me say this. I very rarely have the issue of people having the tea sit in their fridge for too long, because the majority of my customers, they love the results of the tea so much that they usually run through the gallon, which is supposed to last them for a week, well before a week. I'll be like, what are you doing to the tea? But most people go through that gallon jug rather quickly. Let's start there. Hello, Utoka. Hey, Anthony, Will Jeffries. What's going on, brother? Natasha. Appreciate y'all for jumping on. So that's the first thing. But I do get this question quite often around the summertime because a lot of people are traveling. So people will buy the brewed tea and then they say, oh my gosh, I forgot about the family reunion or the cruise or the vacation, whatever. How long is this tea going to last in the fridge? And that's a legitimate concern. Let me tell you this. If you know you are going to travel, I suggest you going over to my site at TLCsamples.com and pick you up a week or 2 pack of this. If you do the brewed tea and that's what you like, hopefully you've tried both versions, because I have. My body reacts very well to both. So if you're a person who can go back and forth between the instant and the brewed, go ahead, and if you know you're traveling, go to TLCsamples.com, pick you up a week's supply, a 7-day supply, so that while you're away, you can still release, right? Relax, relate, release, right? But if you can't do that, then you got a situation. Because of course you can't bring a gallon jug with you. If you're going somewhere to like a family member house or a friend, then you can, but a cruise, that would be a little difficult. And everybody's body is different. So people's body, some of my clients swear by the brewed, some of them swear by the instant, and then some like me, they can use both. But if you are traveling and you're concerned about how long the tea will last in the fridge, that's kind of a difficult question to answer. I will tell you this. These 2 tea bags in here, the tea is basically like water. Like, it doesn't have any sweeteners or anything like that. So it's pretty natural. It will last a good bit of time. I personally wouldn't use it over, I think probably, and for those of you who are chiming on the live broadcast and you're in my company, feel free to contribute. What are your thoughts? What are your opinions? But just personally, I would not use this probably more than like 2 weeks, for real. And if you don't put the 2 tea bags in the tea, then it'll last longer. But because of, those bags, whenever you have any type of anything additional in a liquid form, the tea bags eventually will probably start to like disintegrate somewhat. So I really wouldn't push it. The tea tastes like water, smell like water, looks like a little bit lighter than water, like a gold. It's a goldenish color. But yeah, I wouldn't push it more than 2 weeks. Yeah, Utoka is agreeing with me. No more than 2 weeks. And if you're one that puts fruit in it, because, we've done a lot of things to this tea since 2015. Now, sometimes we infuse it with the fruit. Now, if you do that, then it's going to be fewer. It's going to be fewer days, okay? Because, again, anytime you add stuff to it, that stuff will start to break down in the liquid. Okay, and then it's not so fresh, a little funky, right? Okay, Natasha said 2 weeks top. I would say like 10 days. Right, so we're basically thinking the same exact thing. Now, if you are asking how long the tea lasts because you bought the brewed tea, you like the brewed tea, but quite frankly, your schedule is a little bit different. Like, you're not traveling, you're at home, but your schedule is a little bit difficult for you to manage. How do you take this tea? Let me tell you, it has been done. Utoka is on the line, and I did a video about a week ago. Her husband is a truck driver, and before we came out with the instant tea, Rufus was on the brewed tea, and he made it happen. He made it work. So clearly it can work. But I suggest you get a rhythm, you get a pattern, you get a schedule with the tea. Like for a lot of my clients that have bought the brewed tea and they're super duper, Michael Sanders agrees. He said 2 weeks, and Utoka said with the fruit no more than 1 week. Absolutely. So we right here. We right here. But back to a scheduling. If you have the brewed tea and you're like, oh, you know, I'm not drinking my 2 8-ounce cups per day, it's probably because you're not thinking about it. So a great way that I found to help people remember is drink 1 8-ounce cup before you leave home in the morning and 1 8-ounce cup before you go to bed at night. Drink 1 8-ounce cup before you leave home in the morning and 1 8-ounce cup before you go to bed at night. That way you can remember. And if you can get one of those cups, you know, warm, don't heat the brewed tea. Do not heat it in the microwave because it will destroy all of the wonderful properties of these wonderful herbs. Okay, no microwave. So you have to go back to caveman days. I'm sorry, I know y'all don't know how to cook water on the stove, but that's what you have to do. Just pour your tea into a little pot on the stove or whatever. Heat it on the stove. And if you drink it warm, baby, clean you right out. Good. Operation light as a feather in full effect. Yes. All right. So I think that's it. Hey, Melody, what's going on, D'Angelo? You ready to go on that trip bar? You ready to go on that trip bar? We're going to have our instant tea, right? No tea, no brewed tea for me and you on our retailers retreat. My boy D'Angelo has lost a whole lot of weight, like a few people. And we just want a trip. So we will be taking our instant tea with us on this trip. Anyway, I don't want this video long. Y'all know I like to ramble. I hope this helps someone out. Again, I'm telling y'all, these products are so good. They work, but you have to figure out a way to work them that works with your schedule. But you can do it. In the words of the guy from The Water Boy, right? I hate to say it. That's one of my favorite movies. You can do it. All right, y'all. Listen, if this is your first time watching on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the bell to the right, ding dong, so that every time I upload a new video, you'll be the first to know. I'll see y'all later. Bye for now.